Hello, it is No Ums for number 23 for December the 4th, 2022. Decided since I can't film in the light in my office because Ja is having a nap, I would just do it in the dark out here. If you can't have good lighting, just have no lighting whatsoever. So it was a good week. It was a off week for Patsy Ruddenberg. For my vocal video, I did one with Ving Gang. I apologies. Where he's somebody who is definitely pushing people towards his very expensive courses, or possibly quite reasonably priced courses that are out of my price range. Um, and he made a good couple of points on the no. I get involuntary lighting. Um, he had three tips. One is the power of the pause to try and eliminate verbal clutter in your speech. Number two was making making you minimizing your visual clutter, and a part of it is minimizing your visual clutter. A part of it is also just being aware of what visuals you're putting on screen, whether that is mannerisms, pushing up your glasses, whether that is making the same gesture over and over again, things like that, which I hadn't really, because I've been so focused on the first, the no ums, I hadn't really thought about in my speech. And a part of that is probably I was watching me do my waffle video today, and eye contact is definitely is one of those things that I'm probably going to work on. Actually, I'll give you my little report on my waffle video that I just filmed outside when it was light out, because I have feedback there. And the third one was smile more, which was, it felt like the fluff one of the piece. I remain unconvinced as how much smiling convincingly, as actually smiling with your entire face versus just moving your lips, which is what the other two were. It's the smiling but dead eyes kind of thing, where it's you're crinkling up your face all over to smile, which also could be bullshit. But so yeah, that was interesting to do this week, and just also to have a little break from Patsy, because I've been working on my Patsy Ruddenberg, and on this particular chapter of Patsy Ruddenberg, part two, chapter five, forever. And but I've been getting a lot out of it. Continuing with my vocal exercises, continuing doing them every day, and reading out Orlando Furioso. And I think it's actually Patsy Ruddenberg's suggestions on the stressing has helped enliven my readings, hopefully a little bit. Not that I actually go back and listen to myself reading. I should at some point just assign myself to doing that, and I will probably get far more out of the experience if I actually force myself to listen to what I've read out loud. And because the glaring errors will probably then become very apparent, and I could actually start trying to correct them. That said, I am fully aware of certain errors that I do in speaking already, and there's a bit of frustration over being aware of them, but then stopping myself from doing them. Case in point, my waffle video today, where I just sit and I talk casually about how life has been going. These are the books I've been reading. This is what I'm planning on doing in the future. Unfortunately, I do it with notes. And what I did, and what I continually always do, is I look down at my notes, and as the second my head dips, I go, each time I do that. And it's to the point where I think perhaps I should just ban myself from actually using notes. I should, if I can't remember it, it's just not going to be in the video, because every time I use notes, it's and it's like, it's terrible. It is terrible. I mean, it's what it is. It's not the world ending cataclysmic end, and I probably will release that waffle video. Well, I'll watch it again tomorrow and see if it's as bad as I think it is, but I will probably just release it, grit my teeth and release it tomorrow with a couple of things where I completely forgot the title of Detransition Baby. God damn it. By Laurie Peters. See, got it all in my head right now, but on the spot I did not. It's like whatever. I passed through that fairly quickly, left enough of a gap hole there that I can put the cover of the book up to show what I am connecting to. So yeah, but there is a good case in point of me recording a video and then watching it back and going, "Oh, I'm doing that. What steps can I do to stop myself from doing that?" And maybe edge myself towards getting better at speaking. It's yet to happen, but who knows? It could. Well, I have gotten better, marginally better from the beginning of this journey. I have gotten better. It's just one of those things where you have your goal and then you have what you achieve. And it necessarily, there's a gap there. And it just feels like it's a rather large gap at this point. But that's a good thing to think about with notes. Are notes something that I should just not have on my videos? Just try and memorize the general signposts and just try doing a video with only having it memorized but not having any notes to go that it's trying. That's maybe a skill I should try and build up, is if notes are such my kryptonite, one of my kryptonites, then dispense with the notes, take it out of the equation. It is a thought. All right, that is my admittedly frustrating, but maybe admittedly pointing me towards a different solution for my writing woe, my reading, my speaking woes, writing, reading, speaking woes, all three. One of those woes. Yes, maybe maybe it is a solution to that. Who knows? We'll try. All right. I've been Jay. End of waffle. Not end of waffle. End of video number 43. I think. Don't quote me on that. For this week.